N.F.L. games have become high-tech circuses. Players run through flames as they enter the field, pyrotechnics are blasted after touchdowns, and heart-pounding music shakes the rafters, all in an effort to get the home crowd to be as loud as possible. But as the 2020 season begins, nearly every N team will enter uncharted territory as they host games without fans. The 12th man, as raucous home football crowds are called, is for now a victim of the pandemic. The strict rules governing who can be in each stadium will dramatically alter the look and feel of games. There will be no cheerleaders on the sidelines, fewer cameras will pan the stands, and the national anthem will be sung live elsewhere or taped in advance. Because all preseason games were cancelled, this weekend will be the first chance for many stadium operators to produce their new game day programs in real time. Yet facing billions of dollars in lost revenue, the league decided to let teams host some fans if state and local guidelines permit, creating a lack of uniformity among franchises. Some teams like the Kansas City Chiefs will welcome tens of thousands of fans for each game right away, while others, like the Giants and Jets and Las Vegas Raiders, do not expect to host fans this season. Others will pivot during the season, adjusting to add fans as local rules on large gatherings change. Coaches whose teams will play without fans to start the season have complained that the imbalance runs counter to the N.F.L's goal of maintaining what it calls competitive equity. I think it's honestly ridiculous that there will be, on the surface, what appears to be a playing field that's like that, inconsistently across the league with the different away stadiums, Buffalo Bills coach Sean McDermott told ESPN. Spectators will not be allowed at Bills home games, but the team visits Miami in Week 2 to play the Dolphins, who will host some fans. Though the league's competition committee decided that there wasn't enough of an advantage to rule out having fans anywhere, Roger Goodell, the N commissioner, said that stadiums have varying capacities. Even in normal years, the N has tacitly acknowledged the importance that fans play in supporting home teams and confusing opponents. Last week, the N sent teams instructions for how stadium operators can make up for the lack of fans. They include the use of league-curated audio, like a loop of prerecorded crowd noise collected from N games played no louder than 70 decibels. It will be similar to the piped-in noise that has filled in for fans in the NBA, WA, and England's Premier League to help cover up the on-field chatter that may run afoul of broadcast standards. Viewers watching on television will hear not only what's going on in the stadium, but crowd noise that was recorded over the past 4 years by N films. Sound palettes were created with noise from each team's home stadium that will be mixed into broadcasts. N.